Now, here's a very sad story, though. It talks about a community center that is about to be closed because of the COVID-19 thing. So, and this comes right out of Mobe. Yeah, Mobe is like a hotspot for a lot of bad news, unfortunately. More than 60 children from inner city communities in around Mobe, St. James are likely to be left out in cold when the Tonia's Foundation Resource Centers closes its doors. Antonio McCoy, CEO of the center, said that astronomical increase in costs to rent the property that houses facilities left them no choice but to shut down. The monthly rent for the railway lane property is set to move from 25,000 to 85,000. There's no way we can possibly afford $85,000 each month, said McCoy. The Latonia's Foundation Resource Center, which has been in existence since 2014, 7 years ago, set up with the educational development of children from the troubled communities and around Mobe. Quote to quote, my job is to help and serve children, but I have no hit a stone wall and I'm being asked to pay this level increase. We're a charitable organization already struggling with the large amount of students who enroll at the center, but we kept on going, McCoy said. The center relocated to Railway Lane from Barnett Lane in 2017 to the owner of the building, which operated indicated that he needed the space. McCoy told the Star that he spent months funds to renovate the current space. Note that the landlord was requesting additional rent. He needed a miracle. Quote quote, I'd like to assist the children but not force to move all the furniture in my home and the home of my four staff members and hand over the keys to the landlord, said. So basically this asshole landlord is to blame for this. So the possibility of exclusion is hard for Angela Dixon to ponder right now, though. Quote, quote, right now I don't know what to do. I feel like a fish out of water, said Dixon, who was told of the closure Monday after she dropped off her two children. And so on. And basically, she goes on to lament this very unfortunate setback because all these kids are going to be deprived of a good opportunity to be helped. She said that since COVID-19 caused mass displacements in people's lives, the center has been proven to be a strong pillar for the education development of children. And the article, and when I read this, it makes my blood boil. No, you have this guy, Antonio McCoy, never heard of him until now. He's obviously doing this so to the goodness of his art, and he's helped so many children. 'Cause in Jamaica, when you have a country that is being deprived of economic resources, education, good opportunities, community centers like this have helped a lot. But thanks to some bullshit right here, and yeah, COVID-19 has really is part of the straw that broke camel's back. But this guy's probably had to deal with some asshole landlord who basically sounds like the person does is a very wicked and cold-hearted individual from what I'm gathering here. I mean, if they interview the landlord, if they continue the story, he probably have his own version of events. But what kills me is the fact that not only is this that these kids in these communities are deprived of something that's so essential. You haven't seen any of these organizations, these big businesses, stepped in and said, you know what, we're not going to let this brother hang out to dry and so on. We are going to pump as much money as you can to help make sure this community center stays afloat. But I'm pretty much sure that all of them are pretty much saying, yeah, whatever. The well-being of most Jamaicans pretty much matters as an ant, a bug a cockroach beneath my boot, my shoe, my foot bottom. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. We're not losing sleep over because I just wanted to all those big businesses, all those people who have all the big fat pockets. There's no way that nobody would know about this community center, especially Montego Bay and so on. All of them should have been saying, no, what? We are going to pump as much money as to making sure that this community center stays afloat because this has helped so many children. But then again, as it shows you that certain Jamaican people, especially in the places of position, don't give a rat's ass about the rest of Jamaicans. And this is what makes my blood boil when I read this, cause this is something that is so needy and essential, and there's no way that this man or any other community centers around the island should be left stay high out to dry. Cause let's just say that I'm pretty sure if this guy had been on some bullshit, this guy, I don't know. Let's just put it this way: if this guy was operating a strip club or even some other questionable activities, I'm sure that they wouldn't have closed it down because I'm sure more people would have spent more money to have more money to make sure this business stays afloat. But I'm just gonna say that and so on. while COVID-19 was a breaking point, there were other factors that took this, and this should not have happened though. This from the moment that people found this guy was strenuously struggling to keep the center open, a lot of people, money and means, with in the country and out the country, should have helped. And let's just be fair. Yeah, let's just say that certain other communities, like the Chinese community and the Syrian community, or even the European community, I don't expect them to really do anything unless a catch this. But the fact that other Jamaicans and other people just basically let this guy hung this guy to dry, y'all, shame on all of you. All right, we shouldn't be hearing about that. We should be hearing that this guy, somebody came and helped this guy, because I'm pretty sure all of these people, many of these people who are in positions of power, knew about this, didn't give a shit. And this is what is, I hate doing stories like this, because I really don't like the fact that, and basically what they're basically saying, these kids who could be helped, that could be possibly be helped to be nation builders futures. Nah, we don't really want that. I mean, we're okay if they get left hung out to dry. They get left by the wayside. I mean, that don't affect us in any way, cause and so on. But all I can say is hopefully this turns around. Maybe if this guy shuts down, maybe somebody he can reopen, or somebody else who actually cares about the future of a lot of our children comes in and helps. If I had money, if I had about billions and billions of dollars, I would actually get on the phone and contact this guy and say, yo, I'm giving you the plug right here, all right? I'm going to hook you up so that you don't have to close down, and so on. But this is the best I can do for the time being, is the people that put this on blast. And hopefully, if I was to post online, maybe somebody can help, the people can help this guy, because we shouldn't be hearing stories like this. People who are generally doing to us a goodness their heart to try and help the future of our children. This shit should not be happening to them in no way whatsoever. So this is for State of Jamaica and the Caribbean. Check out my YouTube pages, Miles Gusson Farron, Miles Productions, and Real Thoughts of Miles. Peace out.